I'd like to share with you this week's Parshas Berashit, something very nice from the Rebbe's father, Rabbi Levi Yitzchok. This week's Parsha, we have the famous story, the Chet Eitzadas, the sin that happened in the Garden of Eden, where the Nochash, the snake, the serpent, wanted to convinced Chava to take from the forbidden fruit. So it says, Vayoymar Nochash, the Nochash said to Chava, Eloisha, Loi mois tomusum, you will not die. Hashem punished the snake, we know, and it says in the pasuk, Al gerchoincha telech, one of the curses is that you're going to have to crawl on your belly. Rashi brings down from the Medrash Berashit Rabbah that Hashem not only gave him the curse that he's going to have to crawl on his belly, he cut off his feet. Ask Rabbi Yitzchok over here two questions. Number one, what's the double expression, loy mois tomusum, that the Nochash said, that the snake said, you will not die? You said, loy yomos, you won't die. What's the double expression? Mois tomusum. Also, everything in Torah has a reason. Hashem could have punished a snake and say you're going to crawl on your belly even if he has feet. Hashem could do anything. The fact that in addition to the curse that he will have to crawl on his belly, Hashem cut off his feet, is mashma. It seems like there's some emphasis with the punishment of cutting off the raglayim, the feet. What's the explanation of this? Explains Rabbi Yitzchok so beautiful. He said the Nochash lied. He was a shakran. He said a sheker. He said a lie to Chava. The Eibishter said you're going to eat from this forbidden fruit and you're going to die. And it means also a double expression, explains Rabbi Yitzchok based on what says in Zoyar. Sai amisa ne'elam hazeh and sai amisa chas v'sholem ne'elam haba, because you didn't do what Hashem wants. Many times we have in the Torah says the opposite. We should have a double expression of life, which means a life both in this world, Elam Hazeh, and also a life in Elam Haba. So this Nochash said a sheker, a lie. Now look, something so beautiful. The Gemara in Shabbos, the Kuf Dal Amud Aleph, it says, you have a word sheker, lie, has three letters, Shin Kuf Reish, and you have the word emes, also has three letters, Aleph, Mem, Tov. Sheker, if you look at, they all have 1 foot. The shin in the Torah comes to a point at the bottom. A reish, you look how the design of the reish is, it has 1 foot on the right side. A kuf, which is in the middle, also has 1 foot, even though the kuf comes down a little lower. Has only 1 foot. So all these three letters don't have raglayim. They don't have feet. They don't have what to stand on. Sheker ein loy raglayim. A lie cannot withstand. It's a lie. It won't be successful. Emes, on the other hand, look at these three letters. Aleph, Mem, Tov. Each letter has like 2 feet. Aleph, you look at the design, has something on the right, something on the left. Mem also has a bottom, has a left foot. And a Tov has also 2 feet coming down. Not only that, the Mashur also says, even if you put the 3 letters of sheker together, you have like 3 feet, you also can't stand because the kuf comes down lower from the line. The shin only finishes by the line. The reish also finishes by the line. So you're like wobbling. You don't even have a straight line of sheker, how you could stand. So sheker, the Gemara says, has no feet. Emes, if you put all the 3 letters together, it also could stand, but each letter itself can also stand on its own. Because of this, explains Rabbi Yitzchok so beautiful. The Hashem wanted to show that when a person follows the wish of Hashem, and he follows Torah and mitzvahs, he brings life, chayim, and that's emes, Torah's emes. Emes is when you connect heaven and earth together. It's all one. It's not separation. The Nochash, the serpent, he wanted to separate Chava and Adam from the Eibishter. Hashem gave a command, and he said, don't worry about it. You don't have to listen. And he said, you won't die. And he said a sheker. So because he said that sheker, Hashem said, oh, I'm going to prove to the world. I want to show what your sin was. Not only are you going to crawl on your belly, I want to show everyone what kind of liar you are. You are a shakir and a sheker, and a sheker, shin, kuf, reish, the letters only have 1 foot. That's why we're going to cut your foot off. We're going to cut your feet off. No reglayim to you. And I want to show the Yidden, they should learn from this. The whole reason why Hashem gave the Torah was to correct that mistake, what happened by Chet Eitzadas. That a Yid, through his listening to Hashem, following the ways of a Torah, will be correct that lie, that sheker. We will bring only emes into the world, and then it won't be chas v'sholem, the moist tomusna, double death chas v'sholem in this world, elam haza and elam haba. No, there'll be true chayim, true life, and true brachas from Hashem, both in this world and also in the world to come, olam haza and olam haba. So you see how beautiful it is why Hashem gave this wrote this double expression, what kind of liar he was. Wanted to separate, bring the negative in olam haza and olam haba, moist tomusun, and Hashem wanted to show the world, look at this Nochash, don't listen to him, don't follow his direction. He is sheker, we have Torah emes, and through that it will bring us blessings, gashmis u'beruchnis, olam haza and olam haba in this world and the world to come.